Wow, guys, it's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day in the
It's
neighborhood.
a gorgeous, lovely day.
Oh my
Maybe the
god.
best day of my life, probably. Oh, we're at this camera today. Hi, new angle just
Hey
dropped.
guys, sorry we have
Not the new angle.
New
we
angle
have
just
one
dropped.
angle today because of technical difficulties.
It'd be like that sometimes, but I'm probably still gonna look this way just by nature.
At nobody.
Please forgive me. My voice is leaving me a little bit today, so I might be doing a lot of clearing my throats. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
God.
I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. But today we're talking about something super, super fun, super quirky, super special. This is an episode for me and only for me. I want that
True.
to be so clear that this was my idea. I pretty much
Ooh.
I held Day at gunpoint and said we're doing this episode.
Yeah.
Or
I didn't even know we were
else.
doing this episode until
I didn't tell Hadassah anything.
No.
I forgot how this came up in a conversation. What were we talking about?
We talk
Okay.
about a lot of things
We
every day.
do,
Um,
unfortunately.
But today we're talking about astrology. And you may be like, guys, I thought this was a media podcast. What the frick are you talking about this for?
Try not to cuss.
Let me let you, yeah, my mom's listening. I can't be cussing like I used to. Let me tell you, this podcast, it's called Unqualified, right? We're people who know a little bit about a little bit of things and talk about it like we know a lot of things.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm going to be doing today. Is I know very like basics of astrology. Like I know more than literally everyone in this room, but I'm not like I'm not like the
Dang.
biggest expert when it comes to astrology. But I do know a good bit, and I thought it'd be fun if I got everyone's birth charts, so I asked them all for their birth times and where they were born and all
Mine
that
is
stuff.
slightly not accurate.
Yeah, Hadassah's was a little weird because when I was looking at it, I was
guessed.
like, that's wrong.
Ooh.
But yeah, so I pulled up everyone's birth charts and I did a little write up of everyone, and this is basically we're gonna get to know each other a little more. We're gonna see, yeah, that does fit me, or actually I don't relate to that even a little bit.
And we're tying
kind of-
some media in, right? Aren't we looking at
Yeah, we're
characters
looking
who
at
have
the
the same?
characters that are most like you based off of your zodiac sign.
Yes.
Some of y'all think you're red to filth. So unfortunately, someone in
But
particular.
before we get started, I want to know, like, do y'all know anything about
No.
astrology? Like, what's your
I'm
knowledge?
a Cancer. I was
Mm.
gonna do something weird. I'm a Cancer. Yeah, I'm the most non-Cancer though.
Okay,
Like, unfortunately.
I disagree, but
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm a Virgo. I know that. I've never really been into astrology though that much. So
I very much had a time where it was like getting on Tumblr and it was like, what kind of cake are you based off your zodiac sign? Like I very much was in it from an early age. But yeah, let's start this off with talking about the sign that we all know, that we're all very familiar with. You guys just said it, your sun sign. Your sun sign
Oh.
is essentially when someone asks you what your zodiac sign is, they're talking about your sun sign. Like
Oh,
that's
okay.
the main one that everyone's familiar with. It's the one that correlates with your birthday. And what essentially it means, it's the heart center of your birth chart. It's your creative gift, your drive, what like gets you up in the morning, like what motivates you throughout the day, what motivates you with other people, kind of like that. It's your sense of identity, how you view yourself. Essentially, I think is the best way to describe your sun sign. You know, is your role in life, things like that. So we will go through person by person. And we'll see if you guys think any of this is true. We're gonna start
Ooh.
with Day. Day's sun is in Cancer.
When's your birthday, Day?
Huh?
Birthday?
Your birthday.
Oh, July 16th. They don't need to know all of that, actually. Back up. They don't need to know all that information.
That's not
My
like,
birthday.
how are they gonna dox you based off your birthday?
It don't matter. It don't
You
matter.
have
It
the
don't
same
matter.
birthday as my mom.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Hey, Shya's mom.
Hi, Mom. So your sun is in Cancer. And that essentially, what I see as sun in Cancer, you're a nurturer. You're a giver. You are someone who
Y'all know
has
that ain't
the
true.
ability to bring people together. You're like a binding
That's not
force.
true. That's
in
not
most
true.
people's life.
That's not true.
You're very protective of people around you. You know, you
Mm.
have a great need to like defend people. You are your
Mm.
mother, essentially, is what Cancer gives. You are mother. You're very stubborn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can be moody.
Yeah.
Not really able to like go with the flow, and like you're not a flexible kind of like you're not gonna bend and flow with all the things.
Okay.
You're rooted in your ways.
Okay.
Cancer
That's fair.
is a water sign, and each of the signs have an element that is like
Come on,
associated
Katara.
with them. Yep. So Cancer is a water sign, and water signs are known for being like emotional, very feeling heavy type people.
Now that might be the one I do not agree with.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't. I feel like you're definitely like you're very like a person who defends your friends a lot. You are like
that's
you
fair.
are very like protective of people and things. You seem like you like cancers. I feel like always even if it's true or not, they always seem like they know what they're doing. Like they like the energy that they give off is like, oh yeah, I got
definitely true for Jay.
But like the whole like emotional thing, I don't know.
I feel like you can be emotional without it being like that. You know how like when you hear someone say like, "Oh, you're emotional," like there's like a bad connotation.
Yeah.
It's not like crying.
But
You just
yeah,
feel your
you
emotions.
just feel
strongly.
things.
Yeah.
Very strongly,
Mm-hmm.
which is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. I think
I'm
you are a
emotional.
very like passionate person though. Like
Yeah, you are.
Anger is also an emotion.
I hate you.
That is so true.
Come on, I'm gonna
And-
kill you. I'm gonna kill you. So
he
maybe
calls
y'all
you
are
an angry
right.
black woman,
That's
basically.
exactly what he just called me. That's exactly what he just called me.
During Women's History
During
Month?
Women's History Month is so crazy.
Hey now.
Yeah, I was about to say, now look at him going
Y'all keep
silent.
Talking about stereotypes.
Speaking of
Y'all
Kamal,
was dancing about chicken this morning.
Don't say y'all. Well, yeah.
anyway,
Next.
speaking of Kamal, since he's got so much to
Since
say,
you got so much
just
to
like
say.
a
Since you got your
Gemini,
degree.
just like a Gemini,
Hey, I'm just trying to eat my breakfast.
Kamal's sun is in Gemini, and the thing I think that is the most stereotypical about Geminis is they love to speak. They can talk about a mile a minute. They
That's
talk about
Kamal, my boy.
whatever. Language
That
and
is
communication.
not me.
Come on, when you comfortable with somebody,
Yeah,
yes.
when you're comfortable.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, and your sun is like your not like people who don't know you. It's like your internal, like how you view yourself essentially. It's
Come on,
not-
talk up a storm, my boy.
Language and communication development is what drives you. So you really like Kamal has a list of words that he's just like
That's
of big words that
true.
he's
Yeah.
trying to learn. So Geminis are
I
very
do. In the comments, let me know if you want the link.
so Geminis are very
Stupid.
like Gemini suns are very into learning new things and developing themselves as
That is
like,
Kamal.
language.
Come on.
Very knowledgeable, great learners. They can be curious to a fault. Sometimes it's like you're doing too damn much. Like sit down somewhere.
Come on, that is literally
Come
Kamal.
I feel like I'm being attacked right
You
now.
are. We told you we was gonna read you to filth. I wasn't playing.
Well, I'm also a May Gemini, and people say that's different.
I mean,
than, like, a
it
June
can
Gemini.
be, but we're not gonna get into all that. It's mostly like there are overarching themes.
Not the
between
May
all
Gemini. We still on you,
Um,
my boy. You not free.
Geminis, a quote I love about Geminis is that they have to have a finger in every pie. And it's like they.
Sounds gross.
That's so gross.
But it's like, it means like they're not comfortable and content with just doing one thing or just being like
That's
well versed
Kamal.
in one thing. They want to
Yeah.
be
that's
able to
Kamal.
jump and hop around to all the different
That's
types
crazy.
of things.
It's what we call skill.
Whatever.
Whatever. What else about Geminis? They're good at making friends.
Ugh,
Like
that's false.
You
Well,
got all the
here's-
friends up in here. Everybody be begging you for stuff.
here's
Come on.
the thing
I know
about
people in one
Geminis
building.
and friends is that they can be friends with literally everyone, but only like two people will really like know them. Like they'll be
Kamal.
friendly and sociable and like kind of buddy with everyone, but it's like, wait, do I know Kamal's last name? Like it's kind of like that where it's like, oh, I feel like we're best friends, but I actually don't know a singular thing about this man.
It's giving Ron Swanson.
Like Ron Swanson.
I feel like Geminis have big Slytherin energy is kind of how I feel. If you're a Harry Potter person, it's big Slytherin energy, very ambitious, very go, like to speak, like to be around all the people and do all the things.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Really?
What that got to do with anything?
'Cause
I didn't bring it up.
Oh, my bad.
she said something.
She said, "What's that got to do with anything?"
Pay attention
Um,
day.
Sorry.
Geminis are an air sign, so
Come on, Aang.
Yep.
The last one.
I also choose earthbending. So far that's 2.
I was about to say, yeah, you don't know yourself,
You
unfortunately.
don't know yourself. Yeah.
Are we all different?
Mm-hmm.
So
Ooh.
water,
Air, earth, fire.
Ooh, that kind of eat a little bit. That kind of eats. So sorry, y'all. Keep going, Shya. Keep going. Get done with your stuff. That eats
Love
so
that for
bad.
us. I love that for us.
Not us being the Avatar gang for real.
That's so funny. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Gemini suns for now. Geminis get a hard rap because there's a lot of problematic Geminis out there. Donald Trump, Kanye West. Oh, come on. Like a lot of
You know what? It's not bad to be listed with the greats.
Ooh.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, we're not cutting that out neither. Come on, want to be loud and proud. Be
For-
loud
for
and
the
proud.
record, that was a joke.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Y'all, he be
One
saying
of
that
those-
all the time.
One of those people's getting arrested today. So,
Oh, I forgot about
There he is.
that.
Anyways,
Woo!
Hadassah.
Yay.
Zuko. No.
No, she's
Toph.
Earth. She's tough. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
You never seen Avatar?
Not really.
Ooh, we gotta have a discussion.
Got to.
Hadassah's sun is in Virgo, an Earth sign. It's very, you and Kamal have like similar sun kind of motivations because you're both ruled by the same planet. Each sign is ruled by a different planet. So you guys are both ruled by Mercury, which has to do with language and development, skills, and things like that.
Interesting.
So for Virgos, practical skill development is a big thing. They were like, I want to do something where I can like put my hands in it and do it. Like they're very, all the Virgos I know of the things that they do, like career wise, are like tactile things. Like they want to touch and like create and things like that, which is very interesting to me.
Set deck queen.
Set that queen. They're incredibly hard workers. I've never met a lazy Virgo my entire life. They're gonna
I feel pretty
grind.
lazy, to be honest.
I disagree. That's just always like, I gotta go do a million things always.
That's true. She always moving.
Again, similar to Gemini in that they want to learn. They want to know things. They're like, let me discover. Let me find out. Let me know. They can be initially pretty shy or easily embarrassed. They're bashful people. They're like, they're not going to be the loudest, proudest person in the room. Always, they're kind of, they tend to stick to themselves. They're on the
being Hadassah bar for bar, word for
they're on
word.
the introverted side. They need a little bit of like coaxing out of their shell. Like they need like a Gemini friend to kind of be like, get the fuck up, girl. Let's go. Let's go out.
All of Hadassah.
Yeah.
I feel like you're just basing this off of the fact that you know us. And you just saying stuff.
I wish this is actually, I didn't even write this. This was like came from the internet. So
That's great. I actually, you know how you said.
Come on, you're not a believer?
he's a Gemini. Of course he's not.
For the people that are believers, I am not giving my opinion on anything. I think
Ooh.
everyone is valid.
Yeah, what you can say.
on like initial meeting, how it can be like kind of, or shy, you said kind of. Like I've been told that sorry, it sounds kind of weird.
It's because he turned his mic off.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what's going on? Like initial meeting that people don't think I like them.
Really?
Like that I'm not off-putting, but like
You're mean.
yeah, like people think that I'm mean.
That's
And
interesting.
apparently I've heard that that's like a big thing with Virgos. I don't know
Yeah,
if
they
it's true.
do and this goes more into your rising, which we'll talk about later. They do like off first meeting seem cold, and that's just because they are like not extroverted people. Like they're not woo woo. A lot of Earth signs are very like grounded under. Like you got to dig a little bit to get to the Earth sign. You got to do some digging.
Yeah.
That's just who they are as people. So I think that fits you. And then the last thing I said is not the most extroverted, but when they're comfortable, they're comfortable. When they're with you, they're, like once, because this is very Hadassah too. Like once you like get to know
she
them
gets
and stuff.
mean. She gets mean.
No,
When you're comfortable. So you'll be making them jokes, trying to hurt our feelings.
What jokes?
We'll see. I'm gonna catch you in the app one day.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh yeah, you look like that type of person.
And then
I didn't mean that in a mean way. You know that. Come
When
on.
you was singing that song, she
Sure.
was like, "Who sing that song?"
Oh, yeah.
Let them sing it.
Let me
That's
tell you.
mean.
That's it is mean actually. Let me tell you. I was in the car riding. We were going somewhere. I was having a good old time singing along to the song. Hadassah looks at me with like full earnestness in her eyes. She's like, "Hey, who sings that song?" I'm like, "Oh, Justin Timberlake." You're like, "Oh, well, let him sing it."
Yeah,
I
she
was
mean.
gagged. Truly.
I didn't come up with that. That's an old joke.
Still, but you said
But
it.
you said it to me. It's the
It
crazy
hits every
part.
time. You should try it. It hits every time. Because they really be like, oh, this person. And you're like, yeah, let them sing it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
she
good.
mean.
Yeah. So those are. Oh, and just a little bit about me. Hi, my son is in Leo. The best sun sign you could possibly
Whatever.
be ever. That's all I have to say about Leos. We're very charismatic, very sociable people. We are very passionate people of fire signs. So we have a lot of interests that we make a big deal that aren't a big deal. Um, we're friendly folks. People tend to like Leos in general. Not even gassing myself up, but like most Leos, people tend to like. We are also very insecure. Very
That took a turn.
Yeah, it went from most people like us.
I'm trying to do the
insecure.
good, like compliment sandwich, the good, and then we get into the
Yeah.
very insecure. We can be a little narcissistic, self-absorbed.
So this the best sign you said? Okay. Then all that's cashing in because of yeah.
We can also be just like, again, just kind of, we want to be the center of attention, but as soon as the attention is on us, we're like, ooh, no, never mind, thank you, please go away. So it's a very weird thing with Leos, but again, people just love us. Leo sons, hit me up in the comments. I love you, babe.
Two Leos together. Lord have mercy.
My dad's a Leo.
Really?
He doesn't give off Leo energy though.
I don't know your dad, so I wouldn't be able to.
Kamal at my dad.
That's Kamal's twin, remember?
Yeah, I did.
Does he give off Leo energy? Are we similar?
No, him and Kamal are similar.
I feel like, based on like, he seems like he makes jokes that like you make jokes like.
Yeah.
It's just like, why are you making that?
That's
joke?
a bad joke for the
Yep.
bad jokes.
But-
Yep.
Oh,
Like,
Shya.
no, he's so funny.
What Leos are like, there's what I call like funny signs. It's not everyone can be funny, but they're like signs that are like known for
Like
being
kind of silly,
yeah, you-
goofy.
a little silly, goofy.
I'd
Yeah.
say the two of you are funny Leos.
Yeah. Geminis are also known
Shia
for being
has her
funny.
Both y'all are
moments.
funny. So.
I make you laugh daily. I almost killed you by making you
You
laugh
did?
yesterday. So
Yeah,
Wait,
she
what?
did, yeah.
When?
We'll come back to this.
They
We'll come
almost
back to that.
passed out because
We'll
she
come
was
back to
on
that. They don't need to know all of that.
she was
All
on.
right, okay.
Okay. So the next thing we're gonna talk about is your
Y'all stupid.
rising sign. Your rising is like you at a party full of people you don't know. Like, it's the initial vibe you give off. It's like if someone had to guess your sign, but they didn't really know you super well, they might like guess your rising, because it's kind of like your store window kind of person. It's the persona you want to give off to the world when you like get dressed.
This
You're
is
like,
the energy I give off.
yeah, this
I
is like
exude.
who you wanna be. So for Day, this is interesting because your rising is actually in Virgo. And you have a Virgo sun
Oh.
here.
That's so interesting.
So a lot of
Okay.
the things I said for Hadassah kind of, are the vibe that you give off. You present as very knowledgeable and put together.
Oh my God, I don't want to have this conversation.
Like head honcho in charge. We make the joke all the time that a Day is gonna overthrow our boss and take over this building.
That's true.
Big Virgo rising energy there.
Sorry, James.
Sorry, James. You're
He
very
ain't
much.
listening.
That's true.
I'll make him listen to this one.
You're very much a mind your own business kind of person. Like, you're like, as long
Yeah.
as my bees are in my bonnet, I don't give a damn. Like, you're like, if my ducks are in a row, I'm gonna
Y'all be
stay.
all right.
Exactly. Y'all be all right. It's big.
Y'all be all right.
They can have a harsh exterior, but they're generally a pretty reliable person.
But
They-
wait, so which one am I? Am I the moon? Ooh, the sun or the rising?
you're all of it.
Okay.
This is what you give off to the world.
Right.
But-
this is like your off first meeting, like first impressions. This is kind of the vibe that you give off.
But then I'm.
Ask
Okay.
your question, please. Ask your
No,
question.
no, no, we'll be here all day. It's okay. It's okay. I get it.
All right. And then Kamal, Kamal's just got a real problematic chart, actually.
Ooh.
Kamal's rising is Scorpio.
I know about Scorpios. Come on, we can get you out of here.
What does that mean? I've always heard people react like that to Scorpio.
Scorpio men.
I feel like it's because the name sounds like scorpion.
No,
Yeah.
Scorpio men are problematic.
And, Scorpios get a bad rap, alike Geminis, so you got two real problematic signs in your chart. But
Dang, come on.
they're not
Well,
that
two
bad.
negatives make a positive, so.
Okay, period. Not the science on this.
So their manner is one that like commands respect. Like you feel like
That's come on.
when meeting like a rising Scorpio, you're like, ooh, are they the boss? Like I feel like they need to be over me.
Pause.
I knew he was gonna do that.
This one I disagree with for Kamal. They said in some cases they command fear. No.
Oh, come on. So sorry.
No.
Thanks.
But it's just because, like, Scorpios have, like, an intimidating nature. Like, they're very mysterious. Very, like, ooh, what are they thinking? What are their
I feel like
true
Kamal kind of gives
intentions?
that off.
Yeah, after first meeting him, he's, like, kind of quiet and reserved.
Yeah, and
so
it's
you're
like,
kinda
oh, what is he thinking?
what's going
Yeah.
on there? They're private people, but somehow know all the drama about everyone
That is literally
else.
Kamal.
That's
That is
true.
literally Kamal.
Kamal will gossip with you for hours.
But
They
they
might
won't
know
say nothing
everything.
about himself.
Nothing about himself.
Nothing.
Mm.
Don't say nothing, because you know we right. Turn that microphone back off.
Because other people be telling it all, don't mean I got to.
Yes.
That's the thing with Scorpios in general. Is like they have this vibe where it's like I want to trust them and I want to tell them all my business,
Dang.
but they don't feel the same in return. Like they
People
don't.
do just be telling me stuff.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason you had to tell me that.
Yeah.
Come on, stop.
You just give off the energy. It's like, I just want to tell you. I don't know.
Come on, stupid.
Yeah, so I think your rising fits you a lot, especially like when I first met you. It was very much like, who is this man? I couldn't really get a good read off you. I was like, does he like me or does he like what's the energy? What's going
I can't
on?
remember when
The
I
answer's
first met.
no.
Come on.
I don't
like
either. I
anyone.
literally don't remember meeting you.
I don't remember. Yeah, I
At
don't
all.
remember. I just think we got partnered up to do something, and then
Yeah.
after that, it went downhill from there,
Yeah,
y'all.
because I met you on like the second day working here.
We had to. We
Yeah.
had to have to like met really
we
early
had to
on.
do,
Yeah.
We had to do the mocap suits.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
what
literally don't remember meeting Kamal.
I
He just
don't
appeared.
remember
Yeah.
meeting Hadassah and Shia.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I feel like I
remember
went
meeting
from not
Hadassah.
knowing you to us being
Yeah.
friends.
I feel like it was
remember seeing
me.
you at checkout.
Yeah.
And we didn't talk,
No.
and then one day we just all started talking.
It
Yeah,
had
which
to
is
have
so
been
weird. I
me.
don't know when it happened.
'Cause
It probably was.
Yeah,
I
it
was
probably was
dragging
gay.
Hadassah
The
and
binding
Shia with
force.
me.
Yeah,
The
see,
binding
it
force.
works.
She brought us all
Yeah.
together. The Cancer
Thank
energy.
I'm gonna laugh.
I think I do remember meeting Shia because we talked about GFA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I just remember like James told us to like sort screws in studio storage.
That's true.
And that's
think
like
so.
the first interaction
Yeah.
I had with you. But anyways, that's just how we met each other, I guess, if you care about that. For Hadassah, you're rising, and this could be wrong because she's not super sure of what the time is, and your rising
Yeah, my bad.
is like the kind of the time you were born is important with that. But from what the information she did give me, your rising is in Capricorn, another Earth sign. Very serious. Very serious.
That was very unserious.
Very much serious. Very image conscious people. Like they care a lot about what other people, how other people.
Ooh,
view
no,
them.
this is Hadassah. This is
Unfortunately,
Hadassah.
I do.
This is Hadassah.
Um,
I remember
better,
the first
though. We're
time.
getting better.
They
I remember
want
the
to
first time I met
appear
Hadassah.
successful.
Yeah.
A stereotype about Capricorns is that they're rich bitches. Like they very much care about money and stuff like that. Not so much with rising, but it is still a little bit there of wanting to appear like you got your shit together and like you know
Money,
what's
money,
going
money,
on.
money,
You
money.
like maybe I look a little rich even if I got 2 cents in my bank account. You know, just
Yeah.
look a little rich. They're often typecast as the responsible one, whether
is
that could be
Hadassah.
true or not.
This is
me.
Hadassah.
This is literally
This
me.
is Hadassah, yeah.
Mhm. People think like, oh, I can trust a rising Capricorn. Why? I just get the vibe. Like it's just that's what the energy
Yeah, I
is.
think I do give off that vibe.
She does.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I met Hadassah.
I don't think I remember meeting
I
you.
really don't remember meeting you either. I remember meeting Dave
remember.
because she was talking to me.
But I can tell you from the first time I met Hadassah, this is true. This is true. Because I remember the conversation that we were having, and that's where we're going to hold that conversation off. We'll have that for a different
We gotta talk about this after the show, because what?
We'll have that as a different episode where we'll tell all our secrets and stuff.
And then my rising is in Libra. This is why very different from Leo. And which is why a lot of people are like, "Oh, well, I'm so surprised that you're a Leo. You don't give off that energy. You don't know me, Libras are very like kind, diplomatic. They want people pleaser is really what it is at the end of the day. They want folks to like them, and they will cross their own boundaries to make it happen.
This is the energy you give off?
Yeah.
When I first...
I truly don't
I don't remember how it was when I first met you.
I think I remember meeting Shya. I think I do.
Yeah. Do I remember meeting you?
Because, well, hold off. You see how we keep
remember meeting you
think I do
because
too.
It was like my first couple weeks here, and I still didn't really know what the hell was going on. And I got here
Do
first.
you now?
No, I got here first. And I was like, oh, I don't have a key or anything.
Yep.
And they was like, come on, baby, let me get you a key.
Yeah. Yes.
And I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Again, giving off that mother energy.
Yeah, very much so. But yeah, Libra risings, they're kind of they're quieter, shyer kind of people, which people do.
Yeah, actually, you did kind of give that off at first.
If I don't know you, I'm not gonna be as annoying as I am in my regular life. So that's the thing there. And yeah, that's about it for the risings. How do we feel so far? Let's check in. How are you guys?
This is fun.
Not that this
What's
it
the
seems
vibe?
on par.
Okay,
Are
yeah.
we gonna talk about the pairings? Like, don't like certain signs.
Who you're
line up
compatible
with.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This gonna break a
Let's
lot.
get into that.
We can. We got one more planet
Please.
to go through, and then we can get into.
Yeah, I want to know least
is
compatible.
that the moon?
Yes.
What
Wow,
is
look at you.
Okay, come on.
It is the
that?
moon.
Sadly, this is like the 20th conversation I've had about this topic in like 2 weeks.
Your moon?
Just the astrology. in
Really?
general.
That's
On
funny.
the-
Let me know who you're
On our
talking with. I want
film
to chat.
project, they talk about it a lot.
Ooh, I want to chat with the people who are.
Your professor talks about it a lot.
Really? Oh,
Science
Shauna
on
does
school
know
them.
about
Oh, okay.
astrology. I want to talk to her about it. Okay, so our moon. Your moon is the emotional side. It is your dark side. It's who you
Moon.
are.
Huh? Did you hear that?
It's your dark side?
It's like it's the side that probably the fewest people see about
it's
you
like
and know
locked
about you.
deep
Just thought,
down
yeah.
inside of there.
I don't want no mine.
It's it's how you show emotions. It's how you receive emotions. It's a very very much your like your love languages and stuff can lie here. And also when you talk about compatibility with other people, it's most important, I think, not to look at your sun sign, which is kind of what most people
But the
base it on. But it's your moon, because it's your emotional, your more vulnerable side and all that stuff. So if you're like trying to get with someone, look at their moon sign. Are you compatible in that way? So we're gonna start with Day. Day's moon.
My planet is moon.
Yeah.
Cancer. Yeah, I remember that tidbit from
that.
that.
Ain't got nothing to do with this,
It don't, but I remember.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Your moon is in Libra. You have a deep need for peace and harmony in your life. Libra, again, is the kind of diplomatic scale. Like, they want balance in life and all that stuff.
That's their symbol.
Yeah, it's the scale. So Libra. I know you should do this episode.
No.
So for your moon being in Libra, you have a need for peace in your life. You're not trying to rock the boat too much. You don't want to disrupt too many things. You're a natural peacemaker.
No.
Unfortunately not. No. I feel like
Deep down.
I feel like you are.
It depends on what kind of peace we talking about. No more war.
Because you're
but I
always
need
like,
some
whoa,
messy
whoa, whoa.
in my life.
You're always like stopping us from doing the messier things.
Yeah.
You're always the one who's
Like, you like a little bit for fun, but like deep down, you're like, chill out. You know?
You're definitely on the chill out side of the spectrum. But one more about Libra moon. Sorry, this is the one I did the least preparation for. Libras are charming too. They have a very like the way he stopped, a charming
Such
kind of
a
energy.
guy.
Thought you were gonna say
So
something
for
else.
like when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, you might be able to get in your bag a little bit with that Libra moon. Just
Ooh.
a little, you got just a little bit of riz.
Okay. This is so good.
They have a strong need for companionship. They can
Hmm.
they can get lonely very easily.
Aw.
They
That's
I'm sorry.
who am I compatible with?
I have to look that up. That can be
Oh,
something we can
okay.
do later. But yeah, well, a Libra moon.
Who's my husband is really what I'm asking.
How-
We got a lot to choose from.
You're not compatible, Oscar Isaac.
I
We found that out
disagree.
yesterday. That you two are not super compatible.
Whatever.
So sorry.
We don't
I know
have
you,
to be.
You had a chance. So for Kamal, his moon is in Aquarius. And literally the only thing I wrote here was stubborn motherfuckers.
Wow. You know,
Come on. Come on, you got a problematic
I
chart.
feel like I deserve better than that.
Ooh.
I can yeah, we'll talk about some more things with Moon and Aquarius. They're not like other girls, essentially.
Sorry, keep going.
Aquarius is
Come
known
on,
as
get
like
ate up.
the quirky sign. Like they want to be different. They have a big fear of like blending in with the crowd. They want to be someone that is known, that is that can stick out, that can stand out. We can't see Kamal right now. But
We
Yeah,
can't-
My face is confused.
I was gonna say I could already see his face. Come on, it's okay.
That's the exact opposite of what I want. Blending into a crowd and disappearing from everyone's perception sounds amazing.
No, but you don't though. You don't blend
all-
in with the crowd at all.
like
That's because I can't do not my best. And
Your
therefore my
wants
best
and
just
your-
makes me outstand sometimes.
your
There we
wants
go.
and your drive can kind of be different things. Like you can want for this to be the way that you are, but the way that you actually
I was
are.
about to say, yeah, you do
Two
not
different
blend in with the
things.
crowd.
Again, this
That's
kind of
okay.
goes into the thing of Kamal knowing all our business.
I was just about to say, you can't blend in with the crowd and know everybody's business,
Moons
sir.
and
That's
Aquarius
exactly
are
how I know everyone's business.
very observant.
Because I blend into the crowd.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Come on.
I am observant.
Yeah, Moons and Aquarius are very observant. They can
Yeah.
kind of hone in on all the people. And again, you have a very mysterious chart. Like you're all of the signs in your chart are very like you're not gonna give too much away to anyone. Like you're gonna
That's
keep
how he
a lot of
is.
things
Or at least
buried
the
beneath
energy he
this.
gives off.
Yeah, buried beneath the surface. Moons and Aquarius kind of they feel different from other people. Like they don't.
Mm.
They're not necessarily folks who fit in super easily. Not saying you're lame, but
Whoa, that
I'm
is not
kidding.
what I was thinking.
Me
kidding.
neither.
Working to us.
Come
I'm
on.
kidding.
It's
Wow.
okay.
They can kind of give off like loner energy, like
Ooh,
kind of the
he
opposite
do.
of Libra moon, where it's like I want companionship. Aquarius moons are kind of like actually I want to sit with my own thoughts and
That's Kamal.
and be quiet.
He left us
Wow.
yesterday, y'all. Sit up here and
I
do
feel
nothing.
like we left him.
Nah,
We
I,
told him to come
I
on.
sure as mess did. Yeah, I just sat on the couch for like 30 minutes.
Lovely. Yeah. So again,
Come
Kamal's
on.
chart is very like he's a mysterious man. He's not gonna give away too much. He's Batman.
Ooh.
That's his
He gonna love that.
favorite.
He's
He
gonna
loves
love that.
it.
He's
He
gonna
eating that
love
up.
that. He eating that up.
Not you trying to make up for calling me lame by saying I'm Batman.
Batman's also.
He eating
lame.
that up. Kamal loves.
Wow.
Ooh, I was about to say
let's
Kamal
move
loves
on,
Batman.
guys.
He does
Kamal
love
is too
Batman though.
problematic. We're gonna move on.
Okay. All right now.
I know. Hadassah, your moon is in Taurus. You have a very earth-heavy chart.
Oh,
All your signs are earth, which I
wow.
think fits your vibe. You give off a lot of earth energy. Your moon is in Taurus. Again, another very stubborn sign. The like symbol for Taurus is the bull. Yeah, yeah. So
Mm.
bull-headed motherfuckers.
Oh,
But that also
Hadassah.
means you're very strong-willed. Like you're set in your beliefs and your notions, and you
Yeah.
feel very strongly and heavily about
Mm.
them. It's it's a big thing. Again, yeah, rooted in their ways, stubborn. Tauruses get like the stereotype of being like homebodies, couch potatoes kind of things. Like they find peace like just at home, or like chilling with themselves or with a loved one or with someone.
I
like
do though. I feel
yeah.
like because this is the like deep down one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I love to travel, but also like I can be just happy just like sitting on a porch.
Yeah, your Instagram story every time you go back home is like, wow, Savannah.
Savannah.
You do? She
Favorite
does?
place, favorite.
Savannah. Follow us on Instagram, guys, and see if
Don't.
this is correct.
Y'all can get kidnapped.
What?
I don't know.
Kidnapped.
Y'all don't know who's listening to this podcast.
If they kidnap me from my Instagram, they deserve it, because that's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Again, it's like they are very commitment heavy people too. They're like
Yeah.
they're not on a whim, on a dime, I'm ready to do all the different things. They're like, this is what I want, this is what I'll do, this is what I'll get, and it is my long-term goal. They're planners. They like to think ahead. They're not the most impulsive people in the world.
Yeah.
Overthinkers.
Yeah. Yeah. This is so true.
I think the moon is like my favorite sign, my favorite like planet to look at, because it's the one. It's like, wow, that is how I feel.
Yeah.
What else can we talk about? They have a kind of serene, calming nature to them. Like a lot of Tauruses they're not going to be the loudest people in the room. They're not going to be the most overly like bombastic or whatever. But being around a Taurus moon can kind of like bring other people around them peace. Like they just radiate a peaceful energy. The side eye you're giving right now.
So cute.
That's what she doing.
So sweet.
Which I think is
Love.
true for you. You do
I
have
haven't
like
told that,
a
actually.
very, very chill vibe that kind of
Yeah.
just mellows things out in a great way. Again, no surprises, not spontaneous people. But overall, I think Moon and Taurus is a really good placement to have. I have a lot of Taurus moons in my life, and I tend to vibe well with them because it's the opposite of me as a person. And so that balances out pretty well.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking of you as a person,
I don't want to talk about my moon. We don't have to talk
I
about
want
that.
to hear about your moon.
Wow.
We don't
Tell us about
we
your
don't
moon.
have to talk about that. My moon is in Pisces.
What does that mean?
Pisces is a water sign, so the emotional kind of vibe ruins my life on a daily basis. um, Pisces are very idealistic people. They want to believe in the best in people. They are very trusting people. They want to they for everything that they do, their outlook on life, they are always like, no, it's gonna end up great. Like things are gonna go fine. But that often leads in disappointment because that's just not how life is. So they're kind of constantly like going through this thing of like, oh, I see the potential and the best in all these people, but like being let down often in those ways. And so they're like constantly going through this hurt and disappointment of life isn't actually great.
Yeah.
Dang, Shia.
Yeah, Pisces moons I can get into for hours and hours. They're again emotional people. They feel very heavily. But like unlike like a Scorpio or a Cancer or other water signs where their emotions come to the surface, Pisces kind of are a bit more subdued with their emotions. Like they hold grudges a lot. Like if you wrong a Pisces moon, they're gonna remember it for the rest of their life. Essentially,
Dang.
like they will hold that against you. But it's also like kind of hard to wrong a Pisces moon because they are trusting and they do want to believe like the best in people. They'll give you chance and chance again. But if you hit that third strike, you're out permanently. Dunzo. No more. If you want to know more about just Pisces and Pisces moons, listen to Sour by Olivia Rodrigo.
I was just about to say, anytime I hear Pisces,
That's
I think
very
of
much
Miss
a
Olivia
Pisces album.
Rodrigo.
Like Happier is the most Pisces song I've ever heard in my entire life. So yeah, that's me. And so those are your big three is in your chart. There's a bunch of different other planets that we can go into if we had 7 years. We won't do that, but that's your big three: your sun, moon, and rising. Just as a little recap, Day's sun is in Cancer, her rising is in Virgo, and her moon is in Libra. Kamal's sun is in Gemini, his rising is in Scorpio, and his moon is in Aquarius. And Hadassah's sun is in Virgo, her rising is in Capricorn, and her moon is in Taurus. All 3 Earth signs. That's crazy.
Earth.
3 for
Earth.
3.
Earth.
Ooh.
But did you find like the
I
characters that
did.
were like?
So-
this is gonna be interesting.
I just grabbed a bunch of them, and then I think it's best if we decide out of the bunch which you
yeah,
are
that's fun,
more
that's fun.
like. Who wants to go first? Woo!
Let's just stay in
Crickets.
our same order.
I don't
Yeah,
want to go first. So,
Okay, let's go backwards then.
So for
also
me-
Shia.
Okay.
Also, our producer said he stepped out for a second. so-
Okay.
He
It's
did.
like it did
Yeah.
get quiet back there.
Not knowing. Shia, what are you again?
A Leo.
A Leo.
Don't say us.
Okay. So Shia, you got a couple good ones actually. So
Okay.
first,
Because Leo is the best.
here we
Okay.
go. First we have Harry Potter.
Okay.
Then we have Robin from How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
We have Peter Parker, Spider-Man.
Okay.
Wow.
We have there's a bunch of Harry Potter
Wait,
characters
is this just
in
based
here.
off of the sun?
Yeah.
Just based off the sun. Derek Shepherd from Grey's Anatomy, Cruella DeVille,
That's a vibe. A lot of assholes.
Chris from Parks and Rec. I know y'all know him.
Oh, you know what? I feel like that fits.
Jenny Weasley from Harry
Oh.
Potter,
Literally?
John B from Outer Banks,
Oh, Outer Banks.
Sully from Monsters Inc.
The big one?
Yes, the big one. Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oof, that's not. That's not.
Oh my gosh, Mufasa from Lion King.
Slay.
Okay,
Alright, I
What's-
think I missed a couple chapters.
we did.
How
All right,
did we
well,
get to Mufasa?
We're
In
picking
what
which-
context are we talking
We're
about
picking which
Mufasa?
character other Leo characters are
Yes.
most like me.
so
Okay.
because we have to recap for Kamal, Harry Potter, Robin from How I Met Your Mother, Peter Parker. Let's see, Derek Shepherd from Grey's Anatomy, Cruella DeVille. We got Chris from Parks and Rec, Jenny Weasley from Harry Potter, John B from Outer Banks, Sully from Monsters Inc., Patrick from SpongeBob,
If you say Patrick, I'm literally gonna kill you.
and Mufasa from The Lion
We're choosing
King.
who she's most like out of all of us?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. I mean, come on. It's Patrick.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
See, I was gonna be
I
like,
see the
The
list.
lid.
there are some.
If anything, I feel like I'm more of a SpongeBob.
I feel like you're Patrick on purpose. Like you.
that's
make
what I was
jokes
saying. Like
on
the way you
purpose.
make jokes, like Patrick. Yes. There's
No,
'cause-
honestly, I feel like I could see you being Harry Potter.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
don't like that either.
Ooh,
I think so.
I was gonna
the
say.
boy who
I'd
lived.
rather be Patrick than
I
Harry.
would. Yeah, I would rather be Patrick than Harry Potter. I would say like a Chris Traeger for myself. Ooh,
I don't think so.
my chair just did some
Ooh.
weird
It
stuff.
really did.
Speaking
Literally,
of Chris's, I would say the Chris from Total Drama Island.
like the host.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's the vibe.
So
That-
very problematic.
That fits. I am problematic. But okay, I'm mad at all of you now, so we're gonna move on.
Oh
Wait,
my
did
goodness.
did
Well,
y'all
which
do-
one do you
Did
think?
y'all do mine?
Not yet.
No,
We're
it
coming
was-
around. Which one did you think? You were.
I'd say Chris Traeger because he's like
Mm.
He's annoying.
Hadassah, why would you say that? We're comparing
Guys,
ourselves.
I'm the biggest, hugest Parks and Rec fan in the
I
world.
like Chris. He's always like, yeah, we're gonna
shut up.
Hadassah, just wait till we
I
get
like
to
him,
you, though.
but oh,
Just wait till we get to you.
I don't know.
Alright.
Comment down below, Mom. Who do you think I'm supposed to say?
It's okay to be all of those, though. I don't think we said a bad one.
Patrick. Patrick is
I love
cute.
Patrick.
People
Why
love
you getting on
Patrick.
What Patrick do?
Bro,
to you?
Patrick is an idiot.
He said, huh?
He's lazy. He's just not like he's not
There's an
cute.
episode
He's
where
not
he became
giving.
smart.
I
That's
think
what
you're a
I'm
mix of all of them because you got like Peter Parker and Patrick.
That's true. You see how different they are?
Yeah.
You just have certain traits from each
Yeah.
person.
So
Mm.
Them
you're-
jokes and the things you say are very
But
Patrick.
those are on purpose though. Like I'm.
Exactly. So you have the intelligence of the intelligent characters, but then you make
The
stupid
silly
jokes.
I
humor.
make
Humor.
silly,
Characters.
stupid jokes.
And he's
yeah.
like,
He's so cute.
he's just
though.
fun to be around.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
not
see,
like,
SpongeBob ain't dumped him yet, so
Because he's also
Yeah.
stupid.
exactly.
Okay,
Okay,
you're Squidward.
So That's all right. So
She's
for
squilliam.
our Virgo
Squilliam.
over there, yeah, we finna.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, so you got Rue from Euphoria,
Ooh.
Dumbledore from Harry Potter,
I love Dumbledore.
Bella Swan from Twilight. It went quiet.
Bella.
Hermione from Harry Potter.
Ooh, these are bad.
Anastasia from 50 Shades of Grey.
Is that the main girl?
Yeah. Ooh, Cinderella.
Oh, I love Cinderella.
Betty Cooper from Riverdale.
She was okay.
Neo from The Matrix. Lady from Lady and the Tramp.
The dog?
Jason Bourne for
She
some
even
odd
speaks-
Jason
reason.
Bourne.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean?
Oh,
Walter
they're-
White
they're
from Breaking
bullshit.
Bad. Yeah. Good luck with that. I
These
think
are
I
very,
know.
like,
I think I
hard-headed,
know.
like, strong, determined people.
Yeah.
I think I know, unfortunately.
I feel like the closest one would be Hermione.
Okay.
Hermione's annoying too.
I like Hermione.
Let's see. There's a couple more.
Oh, was expelled. Like,
Not me.
There's also Hiccup.
Not Hermione.
yo.
There's also Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon.
Is that the dragon or is it the boy?
Who's the boy?
We done went over this so many times. Newt from The Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, I like
I
him.
can see Newt.
I can see Newt.
I like him.
Unfortunately.
Frodo from Lord of the Rings. Miguel from Coco. They eating you up.
Miguel from
Oh,
Coco? Is
wait,
it the
is that the boy?
That's the
little
little boy. Yep. So
Oh,
which
yeah.
one
Trying
is?
to steal some from someone's grave, I guess.
Oh my gosh, which one is most like? So we saying Hermione?
I guess Hermione.
Okay.
Oh, was expelled. I don't think any of those.
I feel like I'd say a mix of Hermione, Newt, and oh, there was one other one you said. I can't remember who it was. It was one of the last like three you said.
Hiccup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
Hiccup.
him.
I think Hiccup fits the most for
He
me.
cares a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to train the dragons. He's like, guys, we don't have to kill the dragons.
We can train
Wait.
it.
Well, what's that accent? I don't think we remember the saying How to Train Your Dragon.
You give me vibes that you would just collect animals and keep them safe.
Yeah.
Aww.
We can train.
We
them.
can
That's
train
Newt.
it.
Yeah, that's
Newt
Newt
and
and Hiccup. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
true.
true.
Protect
Okay,
And
that's
then
sweet.
Hermione's a nerd, so you know.
Oop.
I'm actually not a nerd.
I disagree.
You've got nerdy
I think
tendencies.
All them books you be opening.
Yeah.
It's okay to be a
You
nerd.
can be a nerd in specific styles.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
different types
You're
of
a
nerds.
book nerd.
Yeah.
Bookworm. That's okay. Oh yeah, she be reading the books. Yeah, you Hermione. That's okay. All right, come on. Our Gemini. We got Jake from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
They're gonna say from
Ooh.
State Farm.
I'm good with that.
Oh,
L.
Jake! What?
That's
From
so
Brooklyn
funny.
Nine-Nine.
He is
You
a
can end
Gemini
the
though.
list. I'm okay with that.
Elle from Legally Blonde.
Oh.
Edward Cullen from Twilight.
Ugh.
Ooh, not you being uttered. Or Shya was Bella, right?
Woo!
Oh, I was Bella.
You were.
The
Oof.
first,
Uh,
the first two were okay.
Bellatrix from Harry Potter, the
Okay.
crazy lady.
Okay.
Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter.
Ooh.
It's
I'll
getting
take
worse
Bellatrix
and worse.
over Draco.
Tony Stark.
Well, I say
Oh.
Slytherin energy.
Gosh, no.
Tony
Yeah.
Stark. Steve Harrington from Stranger Things.
Okay.
Forrest
I like
Gump.
Steve. All right,
Forrest
Forrest Gump.
I
got
mean,
no problem with
honestly,
Forrest Gump.
Aladdin.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's see. I'm trying to see. Donkey from Shrek.
Yeah.
I'm having waffles.
I do.
And
like
Simba
waffles.
from The Lion King. Simba.
And I'm
I don't see
Mufasa.
that.
You're my son.
Oh, not okay.
All
Period.
these bitches are my son.
Let's see. They also said Marty McFly from The Back to the Future.
I could see that kind of.
Harley Quinn.
Ooh,
I couldn't see that.
nice.
Jack from Titanic.
That's so
I couldn't
crazy.
see that.
Tony Stark keeps coming up. You might just have to admit it, my boy.
Tony Stark is big
I
Gemini
hate
energy.
Tony Stark.
Yeah, I'm
Violet
not gonna lie,
from
I
The
could see.
Incredibles.
Oh, Violet. I love Violet.
Cool.
Han
Oh,
Solo.
she's a Gemini.
Ooh,
Oh.
Jack Sparrow.
okay.
I
All
could
these
see Han
characters are
Solo.
very like the funny, charming one in the group.
Yeah.
Like that's like he always down for a
I
key.
could see Han Solo.
I want Donkey.
I don't think I could see Donkey.
Not you rooting for Donkey. Boy, you get on my nerves.
I can see Han
Some
Solo.
of-
I
I
can
can see
see
Han
Solo.
I can see a little Jake, like a little bit
What
of
about
Jake.
Donkey and Han Solo?
I don't see
I don't see
Donkey.
Donkey.
Why are you
at
going
all.
for Donkey so hard? Come
Who
on.
wouldn't want to be Donkey?
You gonna hate this, but you have some characteristics of Tony Stark. Just
You do
take it
got
as
some
it
Tony
is.
Stark.
Just take it as it, and that's not a bad thing.
Name them. Nah, I need to
Was
know.
that not very Tony Stark right there? No,
Yeah,
name
that
them.
was. No, that
name
was.
them.
How is that Tony Stark?
All
No,
that commanding
no,
that you
Tony
do,
Stark would have named them himself.
all that commanding stuff that you do,
Yeah.
and the way you feel the need to go back and forth with people as well.
Tony doesn't do. Tony just insists that he's right, and that's
That's
it.
That's
what-
you. That's
literally
you.
you.
That's you.
I debate.
All right, Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, but you insist
You want to
that
be
you're
Batman
right.
so bad. You're not
I don't
Batman.
even care about being Batman. I just don't want to be Tony Stark.
It's okay.
Sometimes,
I said you
look.
weren't. You just have some of the traits from all the
Yeah.
people that we said. That's all
I
I'm
think
saying.
you're more
my
Han
boy.
Solo than Tony Stark.
I'd rather be Han Solo. Tony Stark.
I see some traits of Draco in you too, though.
Yeah, I do too. I do
Sure.
see some Draco.
You see all the mean people that keep coming up with them.
I'd rather have
That's
qualities
okay.
of Bellatrix than Draco.
I don't know.
You wanna be
Bellatrix is
the
a little
crazy
too quirky. She's a little too quirky.
Yeah, I'd rather be the crazy one than Draco.
She's a little too she's like.
There was a
gonna
lot
do
of
weird
crazy
shit.
people in that Gemini list, though. We keep
Because
moving.
Geminis are crazy.
We keep moving.
Let's go to you, Day.
All right. So you got the main girl from the Vampire Diaries series. I forgot her name.
Oh, that girl.
Um,
She's annoying.
Jay Gatsby from The Great Gatsby.
Oh.
Steve Rogers, my husband. So we'll come
Okay,
back to
he
that.
is a Cancer. That is so true.
Daenerys from Game of
I don't
Thrones.
know who it is.
Anne Perkins from Parks and Rec.
And
We're so compatible.
yeah, actually.
Anne and Daenerys in one list seems kind of wild.
Well,
Very different.
Lexi from Euphoria. Anna
Okay.
from Frozen. Troy Bolton from High School Musical.
Troy.
He's so dramatic. You know what? That's so right.
They said, who else? Serena from Gossip Girl.
Oh, I cannot see. Wow.
SpongeBob.
know.
I got SpongeBob.
We're compatible.
Yeah.
So
For
compatible.
real.
Oh my gosh.
Just two idiots in a pod.
Literally. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They gave me Nina from The Black Swan. Oop, a little bit crazy. That's all right. That's okay. I can be crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately for me. Let's see. Who else is there? We need some people that we actually know. Princess Yue from Avatar. Well, that won't relate to
I was like, blue
that's
people?
the no, Avatar the Last Airbender. Let me say that again. Avatar the Last Airbender. Okay. And then
Okay. I think I can't see you
Giselle
as a
from
SpongeBob.
Enchanted. Ariel.
Ariel the mermaid.
Yeah. Snow White. Marlin from Finding Nemo. Goofy from the Goofy
I can see
movie.
Marlon.
And Belle from
I can see
Beauty and
Marlon.
the Beast.
Yeah.
A lot of these people like
Parents.
they know what they want and they like
Parents.
A lot of them are parents, though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
they
Oh,
go after
no.
it. I feel like,
Yeah.
I could
No.
see.
which is very much you.
In
I
a
keep
crazy
doing
way.
combination characters, but I could see Daenerys and Jay Gatsby combined.
I cannot see Jay
I
Gatsby.
cannot. That's an insult, man.
but
That is
the whole,
mean.
I'd throw a big party, but just not
I
show
don't-
up and not be seen.
Yeah.
That seems like
But like all his other toxic
Yeah,
traits,
he got a
Well,
lot
I
of
don't know anything
toxicity.
else.
So do I.
I've
he's
never
like,
read it or
I'm
seen the
so
movie.
obsessed with you. I will do absolutely anything to be with you.
Oscar Isaac.
Ooh, no.
But he was like doing like murder.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it sounded like we described it.
Anyway,
I see Anne for you too, like Anne Perkins. From
A little
Park.
bit,
I
because she
see.
cares so much, but she's also like,
That's why
chill
I said,
out.
Yeah.
That's why I said Daenerys, but more because like she cares, but she also kind of crazy and will burn everything down.
That's true.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
she's
yeah,
like,
that's true.
you know, I care.
Get on that
Stop burning
dragon.
it all down.
Let's get on that dragon.
Okay, I will say our episode is running a little long, I feel like.
Okay.
So before
What's
we
the runtime, Kamal?
Like 53.
before we wrap it up, I did want to do the compatibility real quick. I pulled
Okay.
up a website.
Cool, cool.
With our moon
Let's start
sign.
with with our moon.
We
Okay,
can-
we can.
if you want to do moon, do moon. If you can. If it's too complicated, don't worry about it.
Well, it just
compatible
says choose
moon
your sign. Will it
signs?
will it still count if we choose it by the moon, or will I have to look up like moon compatibility?
Do it by sun for now, just to
Okay.
keep it.
Okay. We'll
simple,
do it with
yeah.
sun.
Mhm.
Can you pull up moon?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Let's start with Kamal.
Dang.
Kamal, your moon is Gemini, correct? I mean, your sun is Gemini.
Yeah.
Come on, Tony.
All right. Your compatibility. Wait, I'll read the little paragraph. It says, "A meeting of the minds is your highest value in love. For you, a stimulating and interesting debate
What did we just say?
best.
What did we just say? Come on, don't you ever
As you appreciate intelligence and wit above just about anything else.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't.
We
It makes
told
you like
you.
choose the partner sign, not like show compatibility.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we won't do that.
don't have to do all
Yeah.
that.
We told you, my boy. It's okay.
Day, your sun is
Cancer.
Cancer.
This would be a straight
Dreamy and intuitive. More than anything, you want to be able to share your feelings with your partner and feel a sense of connection and understanding.
lie.
You are nurturing and supportive in relationships and love to take care of the one you love.
Ew. I'm about to throw up.
All right, Shya,
I'm
you
a
are a
Leo.
Leo.
I hope that
Creative
mood
and
was better.
playful. Leo needs passion and love. You want to
See? This ain't
you
right.
you want to entertain and be entertained in relationships,
That's true.
as
True.
boredom is the kiss of death.
That is true.
That's
That's so true.
Your nature demands that you be the center of attention for your romantic partner, or you will soon lose interest.
Yeah.
All right, and then lastly,
No, because
Virgo.
literally, hold on, sorry. For literally like all the dates I go on, and if people ask me, "Oh, how did it go?" I was like, "Oh, it's great. He was just boring."
No,
She-
literally,
she
you do
do.
stay saying that.
She do,
She
y'all.
does. Okay, Virgo, your analytical, thoughtful, and sometimes moody. Well, I can't be moody. Mentality demands that your mate show you just how much he or she loves you. You want regular verbal reminders that you appreciate, and and tokens of affection really lift your spirits.
Come on, Timothy.
Receiving also makes you a generous giver. Words
hope
of
you-
affirmation is like my number one
I
love
hope
language.
you're hearing this, Timothy. You got a lot to hold up to.
All right. I pulled up the moon signs.
This one has to be mine because that other one was not it.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with just going in order. So Taurus moon, which is Hadassah's. You're most compatible with Cancer moon, Virgo's moon, and me, Pisces moon. Taurus moons are known for their pleasure-seeking and stable sensibilities, which makes an ideal partner. Blah blah blah. Hold on, I'm gonna skip all this. They value building a strong foundation and creating a home life together.
Aw.
They appreciate the calm. They want their partner to like react calmly in intense situations. They don't
Yeah.
want things to build and escalate.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a lot of bullshit.
Ooh.
They like their people that they date to be creative
Yeah.
and like have some kind of drive and shit
Yeah.
like that. So yeah,
Drive. It's my power.
don't actually like this website. I'm so sorry, it's not good.
But I feel like
That
that,
makes
one was
sense,
more
though.
compatible. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like the moon sign was definitely the one. Cause
Yeah, that's what like look at your moon sign compatibility when you're looking at compatibility, folks. Sorry. We're just gonna go back to this one. Okay, and then day you were.
I don't remember.
I'm seeing if I can remember.
Libra.
Libra.
Ooh, look at me.
Libra moon. Most compatible with Aries moon, Leo moon, and Sagittarius moon. Fire sign moons, I guess. Damn.
You're like a fiery
You stupid.
person.
Libra moons are diplomatic, social, and clear thinking about their emotions. In a partnership, they thrive with Aries moons, Leo moons, and Sagittarius moons. Libra moons and Aries moons can create an everlasting relationship if Libra can chill with Aries' hot temper and Aries can learn to calm down before speaking tactfully about their feelings. Not you looking up.
I gotta check on my husband's real quick. Hold on.
Libra moons offer loyalty to their partner. They want to be spoiled with luxurious.
Oh wait, what did you say?
Loyalty.
Oh, no, yeah.
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 They want to be spoiled with luxurious gifts, meals, clothes, and vacations.
So somebody rich. Hey, there we go. I agree now. I agree. It's okay.
They want
This is still gross though.
they want someone. A Sagittarius moon might be good for you because they can take you out of your comfort zone and shake up your life a little bit.
Somebody rich. That's what we got from here.
Okay.
The richer, the better.
Kamal was an Aquarius moon.
Let's see.
Sounds right.
You're
Gemini
most
vote for
compatible
him.
with Aries moon, Libra moon, and Capricorn moon. Aries moon are open-minded and independent. They vibe well with Aries moon, Libra moon, and Capricorn moon. Um, they want a unique communicator. Again, you want someone to go back and forth with.
Stubborn. Come on, Tony. It's okay to admit it.
How is that stubborn? It's a unique communicator. That means we have
Okay.
higher level conversation.
A debate.
A debate.
I know.
You want someone who is like realistic and practical. You're not looking for a dreamy, head in the clouds kind of person. They know how to disconnect from their emotions and be intellectual.
Dang, come on. These comments reading you to filth. Why has all of them been on par since we started?
They want someone with a serious view of life. They want someone who's gonna be serious.
Good grief.
Why so serious?
Yeah, you want someone who can inspire you to change and grow as a person, and like just gonna push each other to be better folks.
He needs his pepper pots. So
Okay, now.
I'm just gonna keep feeding into it.
I also
I'm gonna
don't like Pepper.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
they're
keep.
both annoying.
And in the
I'm going
comics,
to
they
keep
don't even have
feeding into it.
relationships, so that's just the movies.
That's okay. I'm gonna keep feeding into it. You gonna buckle by the end of the day.
All right, and then last but not least, me, I'm most compatible with Virgo moon, Libra moons, and other Pisces moons. Pisces moons are into it in.
Ooh.
I've been reading a lot. Pisces moons are tender and sentimental, making them an excellent match for Virgo, Libra, and Pisces moons. But they want someone who can be different from them, so it's like a little spicy
And not boring.
And not boring. They want someone who can kind of balance their emotions, because Pisces moons tend to go to the extremes, so they want someone who can be like in the middle. They let their emotions and intuition guide them through life, so they want a partner who's like in touch with their feelings, and
Dang. Let's wrap it up.
they want a partner who's in touch with their feelings and emotionally intelligent and stuff like that. That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing for Pisces students is I want someone who knows what's going on in their own head, because we can't both be confused.
That's so interesting.
All right,
this
Patrick.
was so fun.
Yeah,
This
this
was
was
fun.
great.
I love
hope-
getting to know everyone better.
Did we though?
Ooh.
I
Did
feel
we
like
know
we
each
did.
other? We did.
We especially got to know
Okay.
Kamal.
We really got to know Kamal.
Mr. Tony Stark.
Mr. Tony Stark. Come on, Iron Man, wear that suit.
All right, now I'm gonna cut your guys' camera off. You guys are no longer on screen. It's a black screen
Come
now.
on, don't be that
We're gonna
way.
put a camera in the booth for
That's true. We need to, so we can get his
I'm
reactions in
gonna do the
4K.
WandaVision thing and roll the credits on y'all.
Guys,
All right, Tony.
I hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, this was an episode
Give it up for Shya.
for me. Thank you
Clap,
for
do the applause. He late. Never mind.
Give it up for Shya.
Give it up first. Woo!
Thank you. Wow. How very Tony Stark of you.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for indulging me in my niche interest that I have. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Comment down below. Do you know your moon or sun rising? What do you think?
Who are you most compatible with out of all of us?
Who-
Yeah,
Actually,
let
don't
us
put that.
know.
Don't put
Let
that.
us know. Let us know. Let us know.
Don't put that. Don't put that. Don't put that.
Who are
Actually.
you most compatible with?
Now you're gonna get some creepy
Oh
comments.
me. Oh me. That's why I said never mind. Never
Um,
mind.
Anyways, thank y'all for listening.
Thank y'all.
We will see you next week.
Thanks for
Have a
listening to
lovely
Unqualified.
day.
Lead us out.
Bye.
Come on.